We're at the paddock in front of the cabin here, and just having a little walk around. You can see there's lots of scat around. This is, I think this is probably paddy melon droppings. So just put my hand down so you can see the approximate size. So paddy melon is a small kangaroo. She's kind of a little bit on the chubby side, and they've been fairly active. Some of them are pretty fresh. I think that's probably from last night, and there are quite a few of them around. And this is really encouraging for me, because when I first came here, this paddock was literally carpeted with paddy melon droppings. And then after we had the fires, the droppings just disappeared, because there was an enormous loss of the paddy melons and all sorts of stuff that was killed in the fires. After the fires, the place just stank like a charnel house, like an abattoir. There's just a smell of death everywhere. It was just horrible. But you see here that the paddy melons are back. There are quite a few of them around, obviously. I'll put some pictures from the trail cams so that you can see what they look like. So these droppings here, I'm not going to touch them, are much smaller. So I think they're probably from bettongs or maybe potoroos. So the potoroos produce the little tiny dig marks that I see around the place as they dig for roots and grubs and stuff like that. So they're starting to come back as well. I see those on the trail cams. Not as many potoroos and bettongs around as there are. So this is like a kind of a dig hole from a potoroo. Something else has made its home in there as well. And just seeing these animals come back to the paddock and around the house is really, I'm really happy about that. So see another little dig mark here. This is probably a potoroo quite recently, or bettong, probably in the last few days as well, since we last had the big rain. So they quite often come up to the water butts that I have here, and I put the trail cam just on that box over there, and it takes pictures of them at night. You can see also how this grass is very short. I think this is cropped at night by the paddy melons, and probably kangaroos come around here as well. And then they have a drink from the bass, as do the birds early in the morning and late in the afternoon.